Alright, that's the top of the hour, so let's get into it. There we go. So, brought up that menu there just to make sure I didn't accidentally start the game by hitting enter then. So, Stardew Valley today, and we are playing modded. I don't have a lot of mods installed, but I do have automation and Stardew Valley expanded. The latter, if you don't know about it, adds a lot. It expands the game. So it's going to be quite a bit of stuff going on. That is fine. On top of Stardew Valley Expanded, I have its Immersive Farm 2 Remastered Edition. Generally, this is recommended for multiplayer. Oh, pardon me. Generally, it's recommended for multiplayer games, or just if you're single player and want to have a lot to do, but I just like having the space, so I'm going to use it. Other than that, pretty much everything I have installed is just frameworks. I think there are some things. There's a UI mod that gives me more information, for example. Lets me access the calendar whenever I want. So I don't have anything other than expanded, which will cause any big changes from a regular Stardew game. For reference, I have not changed anything in any of the advanced options. I might change that. I might increase the profit. Oh, you can only decrease profit margins. Okay. I was thinking because it's for streaming and I wouldn't be playing it all the time on my own, I might have increased profit margins just to let things move a bit more, but evidently that's not an option. For those who don't know, Community Center and Mine Rewards are static things in Stardew. With these advanced options, you can change them to remixed mode, where I don't think it's randomized. I think it has different options that are chosen from. I think that's what it was. I'm not going to worry about guaranteeing anything here, primarily because I'm going to be an arsehole on this save. I'm going to support Joja. I've never done it before. I don't know what it's like. And Stardew Valley Expanded is probably going to change that as well. So, just real quick, you can see here what I've done for setup. I put this together in advance just so that I wouldn't be futzing around while streaming, right? So you can see all the selections I've made, all the information I've put in, and I'll leave the intro on. And for my very special grandson, I want you to have this sealed envelope. Envelope? Eh. No, no, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now, listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. It's got a little Junimo there. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. Now, let Grandpa rest. You can see why this would be or soul-crushing. Especially when there's a dead person a couple of blocks down. Dear Forever Hound, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Kennel Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley, on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? The loading here may take a minute. Oh, it's going pretty well, actually. Now, I don't have audio controls from the main menu as far as I could actually find. And it's been a while since I've played Stardew. So I might have to do some tweaking once we're into the game. But it should be pretty quick. You're finally here. Okay, so I'm going to stop with narrating everything from there. Those who've been watching my streams from the very start will probably know why. Back really early on, I used to play a game called Crosscode, and I would narrate all of the voice lines. I'm not a voice actor. It was not good. I'm still not a voice actor. It would not be good. So, I'm going to give time to read, and for important things, I may read it out loud, but I will not be putting on voices for any of the characters. I will just be reading. I might do intonation, but not actual voices. So, I'll try to give some time to let people read as well, but we'll have to see how that goes, eh? So, we are officially moving in, and people do know that we're coming, of course. It's a big event when a new person is moving into a small town, isn't it? Yeah. So, people have gone through a lot of effort preparing stuff if that's relevant to them, which I think is essentially only Robin and I don't know. Does anyone else? There's probably been some efforts at the general store to prepare like goods to sell to us, or to me rather, because that's a good business opportunity. You want to get selling to the new farmer. Other than that, there's probably not that much. So, Stardew Valley expanded. I'm going to sometimes refer to it by full name, sometimes just as expanded. It adds a little bit. A little bit. This being part of it, I think. So, there's a little bit of work done here. Lewis is inside preparing some things, alright. The repaired bridge. I don't really remember there being a bridge. Oh. That's some work. Building an entire bridge. Oh, goodness, Robin. Overhauling the cottage interior. Good God. How much has she done? Alright then. So I guess the mod has given us a reason why we start with so little money. Like it makes sense. You'd think that someone who's been working an office job for a while would have more than, like, I don't know, 500 gold or G, whatever the currency is. It isn't a lot. Like, it's really not a lot. $45,000 for the bridge repair alone. Oh. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh dear. And not like you can blame her either, because she has done a lot of repairs and that needs materials, and she's missing out on other jobs when she's doing that, so she's got to charge. And there's Lewis, the old man himself. It's been some time since we last saw each other. Yeah. Furniture and belongings. So with the base game, normally I think, like, there's no indication that you've ever been there before. It seems like Expanded actually goes through... It's probably nothing significant, like no physical changes to this to anything, but, or this part. it has a lot of physical changes, but they actually go through the process of covering how, yeah, of course you would have been there, you'd have looked at the place and known what the deal was, right? You're not just going to show up out of nowhere. And of course the furnishings had to come from somewhere to start with. I'm glad I chose to actually play the intro, because if I'd skipped it, I would not have realised there was even any story difference from the base game. Need various tools. Yep. Clint has made the tools for me. Okay, so that explains that as well. So Clint's done some work to help. Yes. All right then. And there's another key thing. In vanilla, you are the only farmer that you ever see. That it's wild that there is a general goods store that sells all of these seeds and everything that you can use for farming when and like the blacksmith can work on all of your tools and everything when you're the only farmer around. This mod, expanded, adds some. So there are two, I believe. The last time I looked at expanded in detail was a long time ago, good few years, so I don't know if they've added any more, but we'll meet them. So, what is that all? Yep, okay, so we can now get started. Alright. So, starting a Stardew farm is... it's always pretty much the same. You don't have a lot that you can do for the time being. Here is where it will take a little while. So, because of the mods making a lot of extra stuff, it does take a little bit of time to get the game running. There we go. Didn't take too long. That's not bad. Okay, so let me check the sound levels. First, let's bring the game as a whole up on my end. Or on OBS at least. So, bring it up to here maybe. That's quite a bit louder than it was before, isn't it? God, I have it turned down a long way. Okay. So, sound can, or music can stay kind of low because it's already getting pretty high there. Sound and footsteps can come up to there. Ambient can stay there. Okay. So I hope my volume bars are showing the sound has peaked a bit, so I'll turn it down to there. Sound balancing is always it's a whole deal. Hopefully that will actually work out nicely though. So, go through all these starting things. We've got no... don't know why I started that one. Okay, so none of that really matters at this point. So, you will notice with this farm there is a lot of grass. Thankfully, we can actually till that. So that's 3, 4, 5, and then 3 across to fit 15. So, it is actually nice to have that little bit of a backyard that they've cleared out, because it does give you a bit of space to get started, right? You'll also notice, when I'm hovering over these seeds, it says parsnip 4 days, right next to my mouse there. That is part of the UI mod. So it gives me those extra details that if you're really keeping track of the game, you may actually be able to track those things yourself, but it's a lot of work to keep track of, right? Plus you have to actually remember the specific details of everything. So having that extra little bit of coordination is nice. So typically I will spend the first couple of days just meeting people and then cleaning up the farm. I will clear out just this little path to the cave, even though we don't really have anything going on there yet. This isn't the cave. Is this somewhere else on my farm? What? This, surely this isn't... This is still my farm. Hang on. Okay, this is the cave, but there's a mine cart here and it takes me to a deeper cave with stuff. What? Okay. There's a little pool of water. Have to wonder if I can actually fish in that. Okay. So the farm is large enough that we have a minecart system to get around it. That's insane. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Can I actually climb the... I can climb the ladders. I can't get all the way up there because I don't have a way to get through those logs. Okay, that's blocked off, so I'm not getting down there. I kind of want to just see how big this farm actually is right now. Can I really even get around this place? I mean, good God. There's a lot of debris around, so right now it's a bit difficult, especially if I keep using... I'm going to reorganize my tools. There we go. There's just certain ways that I like to have my tools. What is... How far does this go? Where am I in the farm? Because it doesn't show me where in the farm I am, just that I'm in the farm. There's the bridge over on our left. Can I get through here? Okay. I'm trying to save energy as much as possible, because I really don't know how much I'm going to have to break through just to get anywhere. So surely this has to... Yes, okay. This leads to everyone else's area, the forest. I can... I see stuff. This doesn't end. Okay, so there's a big river, which makes me think there might actually be enough water in that to fish properly. This is where the greenhouse goes. There's a log blocking off that little section, which has a bridge leading further left. Okay, we're back at the farmhouse. Can get in from here and work my way through. Okay, and that's where the other minecart there was. Up here is Grandpa's memorial, but I cannot get there yet, which is fine, because it should only matter after a few years. I can't go down either. Can I? No, because there's a big bush there, blocking off the one space between the rocks. Okay. So the farm is rather large. This would lead up to the mountains. Yep, okay. That's the mountains. Oh. There is so much. so much. I've got some wild seeds, so I guess I might as well plant them. Get these down. Okay, I'm... Okay. Inside the house, same as usual. It's just the farmyard that is absolutely massive. Hang on. It transitions me there, but there is space. Good God. Okay, this is a good place for animals. It's all fenced in already. It's got a bunch of grass. That is good to see. I can't get through that area yet because big logs and big rocks. Okay. So you can see why they say this is recommended for multiplayer. It's huge. It's absolutely massive. Just no end to it. Also, you can see when I collect things and do things, I'm getting experience pop-ups. I actually have a full inventory right now. Can I... okay, H is the help wanted. B is the calendar. Morris's birthday. Crafting a chest needs 50 wood, so I'll probably be doing that pretty quickly. Also, let's check the journal. Harvest and cultivate a parsnip and greet 31 people. That's a lot of people. It's probably going to take a few days, especially considering it's already 6:30. They're closed. Pierre's is closed. Everything is closed. But let's get started on greeting people, I guess. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Speak to Maru while I've got a chance. There's new people here. Olivia. Aren't you a cutie? Welcome to the valley. Okay, so she's quite the wealthy person, isn't she? Victor. New owner of Kennel Farm. Pleasure to meet you, okay. Okay, so those two both live there. Hello, Alex. Hello, George. Hello, Evelyn. You can probably tell by my voice, I'm overwhelmed. There is so much. That's just trash. That's nothing. Hello, dog. Dusty. You give Dusty many pats. Or pets. Ah, he's a good boy. Hello, Clint. I'll probably be able to speak to more people in the tavern. Town's lost and found box. I don't... What? There's a lost and found box? Is that in the base game now? What? I don't know. I'm so confused. There's just so much. Hello, Pam. Hello. Hello, everyone. Skull-shaped... Okay, so that's Junimo Kart. This is Prairie King. Pumpkin Smashes the arcade game. What? Gus has his bedroom back there, okay. Nobody else coming to the saloon right now. Time is moving fast as well. It feels like it's just really racing ahead. I guess we are going to meet people over several days. Normally it takes 1 or 2 days to meet everyone. This is going to be a lot more. So at this hour it's probably going to be difficult to actually find any people. Instead, I'm just going to burn what energy I have, clearing up the place and collecting wood. That way I'll just hopefully be able to actually make a chest, because I do not have the inventory space right now. also tell it's getting very dark. Game is pulling no punches with lighting. Okay, I have enough. Just drop the geode for now. Okay. It actually... Okay, so the UI mod actually tells us what things are useful for. So we can see when we hover over the daffodil, this is part of the spring foraging bundle, or you can just sell it. It goes for 30 gold. The stack is worth 90. Fibre is worth in no bundles. Stone is in the construction bundle, as is wood. These gems go to the museum. So it's actually kind of difficult to see at night, which is interesting. There's some reason to not be out and about. Oops. Don't smack the chest. I have energy left. There's still plenty of time. So just do a bit more cleanup. Okay, it is now getting late. So day 2 I think I'm going to dedicate after I've watered the plants just to meeting people. Because that's going to be a whole ordeal. Also, where the hell do I've got to go over there to refill this bucket. Oh, the watering can, rather. Okay. It's not too far away, so that's nice. It's not right there, but and right next to me, but it's not arduous to reach. At least once I've cleared out anything in the way, it won't be. Let's just do a quick bit of cleaning there. Make sure the path is clear. Okay. So I'm going to leave behind the watering can and hoe just to make absolute maximum of my inventory. Yep, Piers has the backpack. Willie is already back with a fishing rod for me. Excellent. So, why is there a... This is part of the farm. This is where I was before, and then there's a whole thing over there. There's so much. Who are you? Martin? New owner of Kennel Farm. My manager held a meeting about you. If it's the manager, do you work for Joja? Yes. You work part-time at Joja Mart. Okay. So he gets here via bus and probably leaves via bus, I guess. Oh, there's going to be a lot of confusion. Hello, Shane. Can't go in there to greet Harvey yet. One cave carrot. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any of those. Okay. Do I have... I do! Okay, so part of the mods is telling me where I can find all the people. I think this is... No, it's not only vanilla characters. Okay. Because Martin's there. It may only be characters in town, so people out at their farms won't show up. Marnie's Ranch. So I can hover over specific houses here, but it doesn't show me the other farms. What did that show then? I swear it showed me something just then. Sewer pipe? That ain't right. So I'm going to assume I have failed to notice that some whichever mod is doing this would have needed a compatibility thing with Expanded. That's fine. This is fine. We can manage. To start with, I've greeted... Okay. Penny, I have not greeted you. Hello. It is now 9, so I can go and actually greet business owners. Hello, Pierre. So it's 2,000 for the backpack. Go greet Abigail. Hello. What's this? Some letter from Joja to Pierre. I'm not going to read all that. There's already so much going on in my head that I just cannot put words to. Go greet Harvey. Oh, Harvey is not present. Only Maru. Well, okay. Okay. Does the map only show people I've met, maybe? That would make sense, because there are, like, vanilla characters that aren't showing up. Jodie, for example. Jodie is not present on this map. Hello? Yep, and now she is present. Nobody there that I can actually access to speak to. Marnie, hello. Is... Nope, okay. What's her name? Haley. Madam Head Empty. She is still locked away in her room. Oh, we've got little UI details over on the right that tell us tomorrow will be rain, today is an unlucky day. Wait. Blue Moon Vineyard to the left, beach to the right. Okay, so we meet Willie and get the fishing rod. This is where I really start being part of multiplayer Stardew games. I help with the farming and all, but for the most part, I fish and fish and fish and sometimes mine and fish. So I really like to just go all in on the fishing, and it shows. particularly in that in multiplayer games, I can be getting iridium quality fish in just a few days. Like, before the first season ends, I can catch iridium quality fish. It's rare, but it can happen. And that's vanilla. Once I really get going, I catch exclusively gold and iridium fish, or almost exclusively. So, yes, I fish a lot. I probably won't be fishing so much here, just because when you're playing alone, it's not so good for or keeping up conversation. I'm streaming. I don't want to just be talking nonsense while I fish, right? I want to be doing something that's worth seeing. That's a fishing spot all the way out there. This is the Blue Moon Vineyard, but first I want to see if it's actually possible to fish down there. No. Why are there ripples out there? Here we have Best Girl. Hello, Sophia. Yes, I am stranger. I don't actually remember what Sophia likes. So I'll just give her a random thing. Sophia's a fun character that the mod adds in. As she said, she owns the vineyard. Her place specializes in wine, of course. She also sells, what are they called? Sprinklers. So that can be a nice extra bit of boost if you don't have the materials to build sprinklers, but you have a lot of money. There's the sewage pipe, and you may have noticed another farm over here. Andy's residence, Fairhaven Farm. Now, I doubt... Yeah, Andy's not here. You can tell his place is a bit of a mess. We can also see a lot of Joja boxes. And a Joja cart. And shopping basket. So, he shops at Joja quite a lot. Yes. See if I can find him out here anywhere. I don't know the routines of any characters. Yep, there's Andy. Hello. Would you look at that? Yep. Working for many years. Yes, I am indeed very lucky that I got the property from Grandpa. So, you can maybe tell Andy's not a bad person, but he's somewhat envious that we got a good large property so cheaply. The forest is big. The forest is now a forest. Where am I? Victor and Sophia are not in town anymore. No, seriously, where am I? I'm not on this map. I'm not on the map. Okay, that's a big log. this is an old ruined farm. The Aurora Vineyard. The Dawkins Residence Aurora Vineyard. So this place is real rundown. Okay, so there's creepy doll and old newspaper in here. Has Joja logo on it, hasn't been here long. So I guess... well, probably Andy. Aurora Vineyard bankrupt due to market crash, I guess that says. Okay. That looks kind of like the Junimo huts. So I have to wonder if Junimo show up here. Pardon me. Would have liked to mute before I sneeze, but evidently it can just creep up on you. This is a big area. Oh, come on, you're not going to have a open spot on the side there and not have a way to it, right? Well, I can't find a way through. Okay then. I guess I'm not getting through there. But I am getting through here. Maple syrup? Maple syrup. Doesn't look like anyone is home. Okay, I've just stolen someone's maple syrup. Where am I? How do you navigate this space? Okay, maybe the empty spaces in the forest or at the edge are just empty spaces. Because I'm seeing quite a few of them. Little bit of river here. Fair bit of river. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's ditch those and sure the clam so that I've got. So I now have a forest sword before even having access to the mines. There's also a lot of forage out here. Actually, common mushroom is still more valuable to me than a dandelion. And honestly, yeah, a leek is also more valuable than anything. Can I go through there? No. I feel like I'm not getting out of here safely. I don't know where I am. And it is getting harder to see. There's another sword. Why are there so many swords in the forest? What is going on? I've probably missed so much out here. Like, there's got to be so many things that I haven't seen because I've just run around the edges and had a quick look. Please let me out. Okay. So much for meeting more people today. We met a few, and now we are lost. Or we met a few and then got horribly lost. That's the wizard tower over there. He's got a giant cauliflower. And that leads into the secret woods or whatever it's called. Marnie's actually got a little bit of a farm going. That's nice. Can I actually find my way to the farm from here? Also, I want to clear up the bridge. I don't have room for the wood, but I just want the bridge clear. Okay. Just follow the path. Follow the path and we will get home. Lovely, okay. Oh, there is so much going on. Okay, day 3, it's raining, we have bad luck. That's all fine. I can put away the sword. I guess I might as well sell the spring onions. Hold on to anything that's good for bundles. Okay. So I'll sell the spring onions. Take other stuff to the museum. Sell 3 of these ancient swords. Hopefully they don't have any other use. And this time, let's hopefully not get lost. Have a quick look around. It is raining, so there's no real expectation for anyone to be out and about. This is locked. Oh, hello. Hello there, Morris. Cheap quality seeds, no place better than Joja Mart. And he's advertising right outside Pierre's place, which is extremely rude. Hello, Joja Mart. They only open at 10. What? Pelican Town. Built in recognition of Stardew Valley's elegance. Okay, so we've got a little statue here. It's not a memorial, so it's just a statue. The museum doesn't open until... Oh, I thought they opened at 9. Guess not. Yep, so as usual, everything's been stolen. This time they actually have cases. The mod must have added that, rather than everything just being open. So it seems like Expanded has also fleshed out the museum some, at least in this introduction. Because normally I feel like Gunther just says everything got stolen by the previous manager of the museum. Please donate stuff. Like, that's basically it. Here he actually does some talking. It's still effectively the same, but he actually discusses it a little. Donate sword. Sword can just go over here. Doll can go here, sure. And minerals. Tips on farming. Yeah, okay. There's a path to the right. Also, I finished the archaeology. Get some gold, very nice. Looks like there's a bit of a field here. Hasn't been used in a long time, okay. Path leads to a bridge here? Can I go up here? No, okay. Can I cross the bridge? I don't know where any of this is leading. Nowhere. I can't go anywhere from the other side of the bridge. Maybe that's planned stuff? Like, Expanded may be planning to add stuff over that way. And this leads back to here, near Clint's. Hello, just check out the place. Looks all reasonable. Hello, Penny. Fair enough. Quiet moment in the rain is always nice. Oh. So, we've already seen Expanded has added quite a lot. It's almost intimidatingly so. Haley. Always one of the hassles to try and meet. Only comes out of her room at certain times. Vincent is not here. I didn't see him at the museum. Maybe I missed him? Could have gone there after I'd left. Jazz is here, so Vincent wouldn't be at the museum because he only goes there for lessons alongside Jazz. Okay, hang on. I have met 22 of 31 people. These are all the people I have met. Olivia and Victor are single. Okay. So, would expect to not have met these two because they're hassles. Sam is a bit of an issue sometimes, but he will show up at the saloon. So, Harvey Elliott. I've completely forgotten his name. Minus Wizard Robin. Not Robin. Leah. Adventurers Guild guy. someone else knew. Okay, so I doubt Leah will be out in the rain, right? But she might be. Doesn't look like it. And I can't go into her house. Well, let's have a look and see. Dunno. See where I can find people. Sam, hello. Vincent, hello. See if Haley has left her room at this hour. She has. Hello. Oh, we're making progress on all the greetings. I'm sure you can guess I'm not going to be, like, getting high friendship levels with everyone. Where is Harvey? What the hell? That's his bedroom back there? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Everyone basically sleeps at their workplace. Closed on Wednesdays. Take that trash. I guess we go up the mountain now. Not like there's much else we can do. I mean, I could always just set to work on clearing the farm, but I do want to actually meet people. Hello, Demetrius, that's it. I bet Sebastian's outside, actually. Yes. He goes out in the rain because he's all emo and goth or whatever. Whichever it is. I don't remember where he goes, though. Could have sworn it was somewhere around here. They're clearing that out. Okay, so if Sebastian isn't in there, hello Linus. Here have this. Friendship with Linus is valuable. Okay, so if Sebastian's not over there, then I guess he's either outside Marnie's or at the saloon, because I sort of vaguely remember him going to Marnie's area sometimes. I can just trash that and that. I wanted that trashed. There we go. So, it's quite a bit of a hunt trying to find everyone. If I were playing this on my own time, I could maybe just look up a wiki, because it would all be detailed. Everyone has their routines. They've got set routines for sunny and rainy weathers. There's Leah. Hello, Leah. Greetings. Now, I don't suppose Sebastian's in the saloon. No. So... Sebastian, Elliot, Harvey... And I don't know who the other the unknown person is. Wizard and adventurer guy I wouldn't be able to find yet. But I'm curious about the other one. I'm trying to remember what day it is that a whole bunch of people go to the saloon as well, and I think that might be Fridays. Is Sebastian really not out here? Is he hidden behind a tree? No Sebastian anywhere. Is he hidden out here? No. Well, alright. I guess I check if he's in his house. And if he's not in this area. He's not in his room. So I guess he's somewhere in the forest right now. But without knowing where, it would be rather difficult to find him. So I'm just gonna burn some energy. I can't hold all this. Okay, fine. There he is. Hello. So now it's just Elliot and Harvey that I'm missing. And the mystery woman. Now I don't think they would be at the saloon. Harvey is. Elliot is not. And I have no clue about anything else. So I guess it's time to just spend the rest of our energy and time cleaning up the farm some. So it's a slow start to Stardew. Always is, really. But that's alright with me. Stardew is one of those games where it needs to be slow. There are times where things are happening, but it's nice to have games like this where you can just take your time. There are no deadlines. There are on some things, but there are no deadlines that are going to ruin everything for you. It just means that it will end up going a bit slower if you miss the deadlines. You won't build up friendship as quickly as you could, but that's fine. I'm just going to take the time to clear out the paths, I think. Yes, I do hear the spooky wails in the distance. And ghostly noises. I'm not overly concerned about it. I didn't enable monsters showing up on the farms, so unless it's a thing by default with this farm, I don't expect any trouble. take my time. What's this? Rock. So I hope you can see as clearly as I can, which isn't to say very clearly, but I can still see things. It's getting late, so we can call it a day with that. Probably going to need the watering can tomorrow, since it will not be raining. So at this point, I think I'll mostly work on my farm and clear it out. Elliot will show up at the saloon at some point. I've been completely forgetting to check whether there's any Queen of Sauce stuff happening. Also, I think a crow has stolen some of my crops. How rude. Actually, what size is it that crops start being stolen? Is it like 20? If you have 20 crops planted, things can get stolen by crows? Something like that? Anyway, I'm just going to clear out the farm for now. Meeting Elliot and whoever the other woman is, all of that can wait. Like, Elliot will eventually show up at the saloon, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure it was Fridays that everyone gathers there. I could be wrong. But even if I'm wrong, I'm just wrong. That's all it means. So I'm contemplating what I actually want to do with the farm. Starting with the paths is one easy way to focus myself. Other than that, like I feel like there's probably just going to be, like, we've seen some nicely sectioned areas created by the paths. I might just take advantage of those. Have areas that are already sectioned off turn into specific uses. So, I mean, initially I would have one zone work as just, I don't know, all the farming, right? But after a while, I am going off the path, yes, I just want to check that that is where I thought, the minecart there. After a while, once things are actually built up, single player, it's going to be a lot of options here. There's something there. Okay, I don't like that this tree doesn't fade out. Like, playing this map in multiplayer, you could absolutely just have each person get their own section. You can play with the individual money values. So long as you're playing with honourable people, you don't have everyone stealing each other's crops. Like that could be a fun way to play. Single... Oh dear god. I hope that didn't get too loud. I shifted my arm and smacked the microphone. Single player, there's options. So you could cordon off one area and say, this is the space for fruits. This is the space for vegetables. This is the space for animals. Trees. Plants that you grow on whatchamacallums. I've forgotten the term, but it's whatever you... when you put sticks down so that they support the plants, because those actually take up a bit more space. I'm running low on energy. So like you could really section it off like that, or you could say this, like I feel like this really is ideal for multiplayer, because you can go, this bottom right section here is for one player, this top right section is for another, and so on. So pretty much out of energy at this point. I guess all there is to really do is go talk to people. Guess I can give Linus another gift. He will be quite happy with another daffodil. Yeah, Linus's birthday is nowhere here, so that's fine. Sebastian wants a smallmouth bass for a pizza. Interesting choice, Sebastian. I don't think I'm going to help you right now. A smallmouth bass isn't too hard to catch, but I kind of want to spend my energy on clearing the farm, especially on this stream. Just that's what's caught my fancy today, so that's what I'll do, which is how Stardew tends to go. You do the things that you want to do, and there's no real stress about it. Linus, hello. Have gift. Let's see. I guess we go check whether Elliot happens to be out and about. I doubt it. I know nothing about Elliot's schedules, really. But in any case, it'll be an... I mean, we used all our energy today, so that's pretty good, I'd say. I guess check if Elliot happens to be at the saloon at this hour. No, nobody is at the saloon. You know what? I'll give a quick check around the beach to see if he's there. I should absolutely go speak to Sophia. I don't have any clue what sort of gifts she would like. I'm pretty sure she doesn't like daffodils. Or dandelions or anything like that. A lot of characters do like the basic forageables because they're flowers. I don't think she does. This way, yes. Yeah, so I don't know what I would give her, but I guess a seashell will do, or clam, sure. Have clam. I feel like that's a neutral reaction. Don't feel so good today. Okay. I am indeed a stranger, so she is understandably quiet. But you are adorable. I can actually go in her house. You can see it's a pretty big place. She's got a whole sewing station. Catalogue here, so we can buy her wine, which is very expensive. A single aged wine is 28,000. Oh boy. 10 regular wine is 3,000. So 300 per wine, huh? And it gives luck. But you can also see you can buy sprinklers from her. Actually, is that buy 10 or does she have 10 in stock? She has 10 in stock. I have purchased a sprinkler. Which at this stage probably isn't that wise, but whatever. Settlers of Ferngill set up for 3 players. The game pieces are dusty. This has been left set up for 3 people for a very long time. A moving box blocks your path. Everything's all boxed up in the main bedroom there. I'm not good enough friends to get into Sophia's room, of course. Everything is all very clean and lively and bright in her room, but that main bedroom is very worn down and dusty and dirty. Hasn't been entered in a very long time, I would say. So we can sort of guess the situation here. Sophia owns the vineyard not because she purchased it or built it up or anything, but because she inherited it. Pink Princess Crusaders, Volume 9. Gameboard Guide for Nerds. My Supervillain School, Volume 3. That was a quick turn. From very sad to anime. Viticulture, an introduction to commercial grape growing for wine production. Wine Science, Principles and Application. So she's got quite the setup. There's a single placemat on the table. 3 chairs, but only 1 place that anyone eats. Some sort of special cooking setup. Wine cellar. Ugh. So yeah, Sophia is a rather sad existence. She's evidently lost family. Hello, Elliot. Give someone a gift. Here, Elliot, have this. Not a huge fan, I don't care. So she's lost family, evidently. She's taken care of this whole place alone. And she copes by studying very hard to keep the vineyard going and anime. So it's been a few days. Let's go for a game of Journey of the Prairie King. I have once beaten this. I don't expect to again. I'm not awful at this sort of thing, but it's still a bit of a challenge. Boom. Probably should have used the basic power-up so that I could store the sheriff badge. Coffee. So long as the sheriff badge is active, nothing can really get at me. There's an extra life. So I am a bit quiet here because I am focusing, yes. It's not a game that I can just take my attention off of. But that went pretty well. No lives lost, 2 lives gained. So, this may look easy for those who haven't played it. And like, it's a simple game, yes, but it gets challenging very quickly. Enemies quickly become much more common, they become stronger. It can become much danger. If you get cornered, it's hell. And if you don't realise you can shoot at diagonals, it's even worse. Try and collect all the coins I can, they will be useful. So we've seen a variety of power-ups. Hey, here's the shop. So we've seen a variety of power-ups. Each does a unique thing, except the sheriff badge does everything. So, shop time. Boots let me run faster. Gun lets me shoot faster. Ammunition does more damage, I believe. Gonna take the ammunition because I can afford it, and getting more damage output can be useful. So, as I said, actually the ammunition might have been shooting faster, I don't know. No, that was definitely damage. Because I just... Yeah, I'm killing things in one hit when I wouldn't have before. Every power-up has its own effect. I'm not going to explain all of them, because I don't remember all of them, but also because there's just so many. And having the explanation wouldn't be meaningful at all. So if you care, you can learn as you see them. Power-ups and money do despawn after a little bit, if you don't pick them up. So, it's good to try and grab them when you can, but if you're too rushed about it, it can put you into danger. So, you've got to be clever with how you move. I do not like this level, because it is so contained. Use power up. So there are a lot of enemies spawning here, and we can only shoot them from a couple of angles while we're inside that zone. Grab them. Yes. Whoa. Being near where enemies spawn is incredibly dangerous, because they can just spawn and get you. So, typically if you're going to be near the enemy spawns, you kind of want to just be shooting at the spawn. Just to make sure if anything does spawn, it won't just grab you. Ooh! Like that. I was not shooting towards the spawn. Oh! And again. Thankfully I have an excess of lives, which is very rare. Oh, come on. You can sort of see, you can really just lose everything real quick. I'm going to use the power up here. Turns me into a monster. Lets me kill things on touch. I would really like if it gave me a warning when it's going to run out, though. That could have gone a lot better than it did. Okay, I am shooting a lot faster now. And we have our first boss. Oh! So you can see Prairie King is not a simple game. It's not an easy thing. Kind of rude that the boss can take so many hits when I only get one. But I guess I get all my extra lives. There we go. Go grab this extra life first, and then the first piece of whatever. And we enter Zone 2. So, I don't think I'm going to spend a huge amount of time on this. But Journey of the Prairie King is something that not a lot of people actually beat. Partly because it's difficult, and also because there's no real reward to it other than satisfaction and an achievement. There's also an achievement to beat it without dying. So you can kind of guess how insane that is to try and get. It's rough. For the record, I do not have the achievement to beat the game without dying. Oh, damn. Alright, So I think we can call that. I have shown off Journey of the Prairie King. Thankfully, when you're in single player, it does not progress time. If this were multiplayer, time would be progressing while I play that. So basically you're just not going to get an actual game of it done if you're playing in multiplayer. You might be able to if you start as early as possible. Just start the day, run for the saloon. Then you might have a chance at actually like clearing the game, but even then I feel like the time would be kinda short. Alright, I've got 13 energy. I can carefully spend the rest. So that takes 2, so I'll have 9. Yes. 7, 5, 3, 1. And that is maximum efficiency with a day's energy. Mining level up. Huzzah. And we have our parsnips. Now they're all just going to be regular quality. Yes, okay. Let's plant some wild seeds again. My name is Susan. Lewis told me you're a new farmer in town. I'm trapped on my farm in the mountains, so I can't say hi in person. Hopefully the mess Joja made will be cleared out soon, because I'm going a little stir crazy. Can't wait to meet you and see how the farm is shaping up. So that's a third farmer. Robin. Can build wells for me. 75 stones and 1,000 gold. Joja might have removed the landslide. Okay. Actually, I should plant some regular seeds. Like non-wild. Now I can't remember. I swear parsnips are part of the farming bundle and you need like 5 of them or something. The other 12 I can sell and see what seeds I can go buy. The travelling merchant is here today, and my luck is maybe you should stay home today. Oh boy. Of course, Pierre's won't be open, and I am planning to go for Joja, I guess. Actually, if I'm going to go for Joja, why would I keep things for the community centre? These flower beds are plastic. So they open at 10? 10, okay. Maybe I don't go for Joja. Gah! Okay, I can think that I want to go for a bad person run all I want, but every time, just maybe I don't. Hello? Who are you? Claire. Haven't seen you before. Don't really know you all that well. Edges away from me. Fair enough. I have no clue who you are. But we have now met. Okay. So, I guess I'll do a bit more work on clearing out paths until we've got enough time passed to actually buy some seeds. Which, you know, if I go to Pierre's is actually now. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of time just running back and forth if I go back to town now. So, Stardew really is one of those sorts of games where it's so much better if you play with friends. Not because it really changes the dynamic of the game that much, but because it's one of those games where you really can just chat. A lot of games, you wind up talking about the game, and you're focusing because there's threats and things that need to go. Stardew, you can just take your time, do your thing. Alright, let's go buy some seeds. Yes, I see the worms there. I don't have my hoe on me, and I forgot to pick it up while I was at town. Oh! The community centre event. What an eyesore indeed. Don't worry, it shall soon be replaced with a Joja warehouse. Can't say I'm any better than those kids, Lewis. I like my TV. Well, I don't really like my TV. I don't watch shows that much, but I do love my computer and consoles that connect to my TV. So now I can go get a JojaCo membership and truly become a horrible person. Hello, little Junimo. This is probably all I will ever see of you because I'm going to erase your home. Rats indeed. Don't worry, Lewis. I won't be worrying for you for long. The strange things I'm seeing will be gone as soon as I bulldoze the place. Take me back in. Have to do this so that I can meet the wizard, I think. Strange, mysterious text. Alright. Time to lock it in. No more having doubts. I say that I will be a bad person on this playthrough. It is time to do so. Hello, Joja. How do I actually buy a membership? Beans, kale, jazz, tulips, cauliflower. I might just go for cauliflower. I do want to see... Glad to see you again. When you decide you want to become a Joja member, I will be delighted to help make your transition a joyous experience. Welcome to Joja Mart. How are you doing today? Membership is now available. With the Joja membership, you'll be able to make improvements to the community with the help of our dedicated personnel, for a fee, of course. And another thing, Mayor Lewis promised us that if anyone else joined up, he'd let us turn that old community centre into a Joja warehouse. Membership costs 5,000 G. I would like to, but I don't have the money for it. If you become a Joja member, the community centre will become a Joja warehouse, and you will no longer be able to refurbish it. However, Joja will provide an alternative means to improving the town. Yes, but I don't have the money. Alright, I need seeds. I'm going to go for 9 cauliflower seeds, because cauliflower has a chance to turn into a giant plant. Other than that, I guess I could go for beans. It's only day 5, so of the season, so it'll be plenty of time, really. I could get 2. Get those planted and then get to work on cleaning up the farm some more, because that work will never end. A huge farm like that, it's probably going to be filling up with debris as quickly as I can clear it out. Get me my hoe. Also, while I think of it, I'm going to go and dig up those worms, because there could be artifacts. Probably won't be, but nope, it's just clay. Clay can still be used. So a 9x9 I can fit easily. There we go. And I'll put the 2 beans down there because they won't get in the way there. So, for those who don't know Stardew, the thing with trellised crops is that you can't walk through them. You can walk through other crops, slows you down a bit but doesn't damage the crops. Trellised ones you just can't. Alright, so we've cleared up a lot of pathways. I guess I'll start by clearing out some of these portioned areas. trees first, because they obstruct vision. If I get rid of all the trees, then I'll be able to see everything more clearly. I guess I could be going up to the mountains that have been unblocked, because there was someone else up there, apparently. We can do that another time. Right now, it's already getting kind of late in the day, so by the time I get up there, anyone who's there could well have just shut themselves in for the night. Much better to just focus on getting stuff done. Even though I'm about to run out of energy. That's another benefit to playing multiplayer. You can climb into your bed and say you don't want to end the day. I've got 5, 3, 1. No, 2. I guess I leveled up my foraging, so I sometimes spend a bit less energy. I don't think I'm going to bother eating anything. But yeah, with multiplayer, you can climb into bed and say, no, I don't want to end the day, and then your energy will actually increase. Slowly but surely. It'll actually recover. Eventually a hot spring unlocks that you can go to refill your energy, but you've got to actually walk all the way there. Having just an actual ability to rest in your own house just saves a lot of time. Alright. I guess I should make a scarecrow. Okay, wizard. What do I need for a scarecrow? 1 coal, 20 fibre, 50 wood. 1 coal. Just grab all the fibre and wood. Let's get the whole backyard area covered by this scarecrow, so we can see, I just gestured with my hand for some reason, we can see an actual faint outline showing the range of the scarecrow. That is also a modded thing from the UI mods. It's very handy. Because like you can always say, yeah, the scarecrows have a range of 8 radius. And then from that 8 they go 4 out, and then it's a straight diagonal between those branches. But it's a lot easier to just have the visual. Okay, so let's just water the plants and then go up to the mountains, I think. We can greet the other person. And hopefully by the time we get back from that, we'll be able to go see the wizard. I'll put the watering can away, but I will actually take the hoe, just in case any worms show up. Okay. So, I don't actually remember exactly where the path to the mountains is. I'm pretty sure it's... Well, I thought it was here. Maybe that's not the landslide that Joe just cleared. Maybe that's the mines that they've cleared. Yes, okay. So it could have been good to meet that other person for the stream, but you know what? I'm happy enough with just accessing the mines. There's a bridge across to there that's broken. Have to get that fixed via... Wait. Adventurer Guild and mine are both up. Okay, so the railroad is over to the left there, blocked off. This place has got a revamp. So there's a whole area back here. In loving memory of Isabel, beloved wife, mentor, and adventurer, may you rest in peace, my flower. So that's a grave. Oh boy. Down here is a little boat. You shouldn't use Marlin's boat without permission. Fair enough. But that does indicate to me that we can use it if we get permission. I don't know what that means for us. Nice little bit of flowing water visuals. Time for us to get our sword. I already have a better one. I left it at home. Ah. So, I don't actually remember if... I don't remember how much is detailed about the Adventurers Guild or the mines or anything in vanilla Stardew. In Expanded, it actually goes into a bit of detail. So, for some reason, it's probably explained, but I don't know. The mines are full of monsters that can actually get out and are a threat to people. The adventurers train to stop it. They use magically imbued weapons. So, there's actually a reason for the Adventurers Guild to exist. So, dwarf, hello. I'm not going to run all the way back to the farm, just to pick up the better sword. God, I've got good luck today. The day is in your hands indeed. Let's move this down to 3 so that it's easy to access. Bad slime. Yeah, it would be good to have the better sword that I've found, but I don't particularly want to waste the time that it would take to run down there and get it. There's another ladder already. Oops. Some torches on the ground that I could just pick up, I think. Try not to be too horribly humiliated on our first venture into the dungeons. Inventory already completely full. I'll eat this. And I think bug meat I can... No, I want the geode. Bug meat has its uses, but I'll be able to get plenty of it in the future. So... Oh my god, it's... Oh no, never mind. I thought it said 11 PM then, but it's 1. That would have been very startling and alarming. So, we'll be able to get to floor 5, I'd say. Yep, just reach level 5, visit the wizard's tower. I forgot about that part, but whatever. Stop swinging the axe, you fool. Ah, fool being myself. Shoe crab. Coal is kind of useful. I can get plenty of slime. Here's a nice ladder down, lovely. Can't go over there. Big rock is rude. Cave carrot. Not that useful, I think, but I'll take it anyway. Because I've already missed the time window for the request for cave carrot. Floor 5. Let's see if we can get to the wizard in time. I don't expect we will, but we can give it a try. Run, run. Hello, Abigail. Enjoy your music. Demetrius. I'm so used to having just so much inventory space that only having 1 bar is shocking. Marlon needs a Joja Cola to rub on his sore toe. You know what, sure, I will accept that quest. I might get to it, I might not, who knows. But, as you can see, you can actually have friendship levels with Marlon. Morris as well. So some characters that you couldn't be friends with before, you now can. I'm pretty sure the wizard's house is still going to be quicker this way. Because I'm not going to have to... Yeah, okay. I don't have to go all the way around everything. Rasmodius. Hello. Come in. Yes, hello. I am Magnus Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths, mediator between physical and ethereal, master of the 7 elementals. 7? What are the 7 elementals? Keeper of the sacred char, you get it. Yep. He has long foreseen my arrival. That's ominous. Behold. Yes, indeed. It's a Junimo. My grandfather had a little statue of one. Yeah, not surprised they refuse to speak with you, considering you just summon them and keep them trapped in a orb like that. Golden Scroll of Unknown Language, yada yada. Zoop. Doot, 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 doot. Had a bit of a freeze there. Language is obscure, yes. Junimo are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. One with the forest. What do they mean? Come here. Clearly being one with the forest means getting high as hell. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top toadstool. Smell. Now drink the weird stew. Soupy stew. Oh, it actually gave me some energy, but I feel awful. Oh, green. And everything is green now. The trees are coming to get me. Ah, that shouldn't be there. I wonder if I'm zoomed out a bit more than I should be. I now have the power of forest magic. Not that it's going to be... Stop using your damn pickaxe like that. Yeah, I don't think the forest magic is going to be that useful to me, since as soon as I get the good 5,000 gold, I'm buying my membership. Reached level 40 in the mines. Oh dear. Still got all this wood on the bridge that I never picked up. That's fine. Running out to the mine would take too long to be worthwhile, I think, so I'm just going to do some more farm work. Just clear things up some. Also, let's actually clear out inventory space. Yeah, so the forest sword is far better than the rusty sword, for sure. As you'd expect, right? Normally the forest sword is something that's very rare to find. I don't know if finding it in that section of the woods is normal in Expanded, or if maybe that would normally just be another ancient sword and sometimes they get replaced with actual weapons. No clue. In any case, it's handy to have. It's going to make the mines a lot easier. think I'll make this the last day I do, actually. Unless something significant opens up tomorrow. 1 week will do. Just... There's still quite an hour quite a while, almost an hour, left on the time that I would stream for, but I'm getting kind of worn out, like my voice is kind of getting sore, and really Stardew is something that you can play in silence for a long time, and I am actively having to fight my instincts to keep talking. Like I so badly instinctively want to just sit here quietly and keep doing things. 12 energy, I don't think that's enough to clear out a stump. So I'm just gonna... 4, 3, 1. Alright, so I think that's probably plenty for the stream. Go to bed, let the game save. And double check that there's nothing significant. Hello Clint, finding ore, yes. I would appreciate the recipe for the furnace. I guess blueprints makes more sense than recipe. Right. That is as usual. Kill 10 slimes is as usual. Bring me materials, pay a fee, expansion. Okay, so you can expand the house with materials and money. And that's at Robin, yep. Okay, so there's no major events to show off. So, I think we can call it there. There we go. So, I might play Stardew again at some point. I might see if I've got any friends who would want to participate. Like, it really is just a game for hanging out more than anything else. So, I don't know. I'll see if any of my friends want to. But that's for the future. Alright, so I have both a Discord server and a Twitter. That's not right. There we go. Did I miss? I'm getting this so wrong. There we go. Third time's the charm. So I've got a YouTube server and a Twitter account. You can use either of those for updates on when I'm going live, if you have enjoyed and want to keep track. Otherwise, I do stream at the same time, same day, every week, unless something prevents me from doing so. I also have a YouTube channel, got that right on the first try. On that channel, I upload my old VODs. Twitch only keeps them for about a week, so having them uploaded there just makes them available into the future. So, thank you very much for being with me today. Have a good one.